All right, buckle up. So, you hear all this rhetoric online about the new American dream is to leave America. Yay. I'm moving to Spain. I'm going to run with the Bulls. I'm going to go to the Philippines. Take it easy for a while. Move to Guam. Start over. Okay. I've even thought this, right? I live in South Florida, and, it's just kind of crazy. It's a little much. But I was really thinking about, how practical is it just to move to another country? Okay? Like, seriously, how practical is that? Like, how many people can actually pull that off? Because usually you got to make internet money. And I'm fortunate enough to make internet money. But how many people do you meet on a daily basis or a weekly basis that's like, I'm an influencer, I'm a social media marketer, e-commerce, IT, like someone who could literally just work online? It's really not that common, you know? I guess if you're retired, that makes sense. But I mean, to think about it the easiest way, because I don't want to have to leave my country. I really fucking don't. Honestly, it's kind of scary. I've never even been out of the United States. I'm not well traveled. That's a lie. I've been to the Bahamas and stuff. But my point is it's like kind of mind-boggling to think about. Like, I guess we're moving to Argentina, like, but here's where I'm getting at. So you got millions of people coming to America, right? From Mexico, from all over the fucking place. Okay? Haiti, all over. But they're not moving here to be digital nomads. They're moving here to make American dollars, to therefore then send it back to their country. Or at least the Haitians do that in Florida. They constantly just come buy shit, just shipping it home. That's like their mission. It's kind of crazy, actually. You almost got to admire it. But my point is like, if I'm going to move to the Philippines or Thailand, I'm not moving there so that I can make Thai baht, Thai dollars. I'm not going to move to Portugal. I guess that would make sense. You could still maybe go there and make euros. And my point is the only way it really makes sense is if you're able to make American dollars and go over there. But this is something I've really been thinking about, and I'm just like up on Zillow. And now I'm like looking in Michigan, I got family there. I'm like looking in Tennessee at houses, and I'm like, oh man, you can get one for like 200 grand, and like a nice house. But then even if you want to relocate in the States, it's like, unless you have some kind of a job like this or a lot of money, or you're able to transfer a really good skill, it's almost like you're kind of stuck. I don't want to say you are stuck. I'm just saying it's something that I've really been considering. And, I guess first steps first is, looks like I'm going to Spain for at least 2 weeks. Check it out. You know what I mean? I'm like I'm on Zillow looking at like beachfront villas for $1,100 a month. I'm just like, what? That's unheard of here, or at least in Florida, like unheard of. A 3-bedroom villa for $1,200 on the beach, that doesn't exist. You see these places in Thailand, they got like, 3 pools on the roof. You got like, 2 naked women just come with the apartment. You're like, what's going on here? Or at least that's what they make it seem like. I'm not saying that's how it is. But it's just kind of crazy because you're everyday person. Like, if I had an actual job, I couldn't just start looking in Tennessee for work because my job that pays me well is here. That's kind of my point. But I think that's the more practical route for me, at least, is to go and just move somewhere like Tennessee or somewhere like Michigan, somewhere, it's going to be a big culture shock for me. I do have family and stuff there, but, I've never lived in the snow. I don't know, it's just kind of funny, because I've been going down these rabbit holes, and I'm sure you guys have heard this many times, oh, I live in Madrid, it's great. It's like, okay. That's how I think about it. And then me and my girlfriend were sitting here like, well, let's go check out Spain. I've never been. We're at least going to go check it out. So we're just putting money aside every month to go look at it. But I think the more practical thing for me is to go somewhere like Tennessee or Michigan or something of that nature where, I could actually afford a house. But the catch-22 is how many people are making internet money. It's easier than you would think. I mean, it's still hard work to get there, but it is an attainable thing. Like, it's a real thing. It's not just some made-up shit. But just something to think about. Because not many people, like, I rarely meet anybody who's just like, yeah, I work completely remote for myself. It's like, that's really not, it's not that common. And it makes sense, you know. Most jobs need to be done in the, you know, so it does make sense. Anyways, just something I've really been thinking about. I don't want to have to leave my country, is my point. I'd like to go on vacation, but I don't want to just have to up and move to fucking Ecuador. You know, how are you going to survive this economic climate? I'm moving to fucking Paraguay. Start over. Anyways, good talk. You guys leave your thoughts. You want to be featured on the channel, DM me on Instagram, any topics you want to cover. Check out my main channel, or don't. Shout out to everybody who bought a shirt. The link's down below. Really appreciate the support. And, God, you know, go running with the bulls. Anyways, good talk.